Hi guys, today we are going to see labeling in QGIS. So I have like two areas here. I have this is Somalia and this is the district that's found in Somalia, and of course I have another area. This is African nation or African countries. Yeah, yeah. So simple. The tutorial of today is labeling in QGIS. So for example, I just want to simply name these countries. So for example, if you just right click and then open attribute table, you'll see like we have uh, the names over here, and then so for example, I just want to name or to label my layer using these names. So I'm just going to use ADM or names. So to name that, just right click, go to properties, and then you'll see these labels. So if you go to labels, and then you see here there's no label, so just go to label and then single label. If you click on the single label, and then the value you select here for real. For now I just select ADM name, and then I'll just have to come back to my text. For example, I just want to format my text, select the font here, and then let just use Open Sans, and then style, I just want it to be bold. And then you can little have you can little modify your text the way you wish. You can change the size. For example, just want to increase to 10, or let's just put in 8, and then you can change the color of your words or of your text. For example, I just want it to be a little red over here, and then yeah, and other settings. And then if you just come to formatting, if you can also change the type case, spacing, the letter spacing, the words, and so forth. Of course, the text orientation. So if you just want to be horizontal, vertical, or rotation based, you select your preference. For now, I just want it to use buffer for little. So I'll draw my buffer, the size of buffer, and then I'll select the color of the buffer and let it be white, of course. And then opacity, if you just want to decrease or increase, you can do something like here. Yeah, and then for really, just let's just click OK. So we see like we have already label our layer. So this is it. The next step that I want to show you, for example, I just want again to name this. So for now I will just use, let me just use this, and then let me put this off, and then from this district, right click, go to properties, and then and the label, I just select the single label, and then I will, let me just open attribute table of it to see what we have here. So I just want to name the name 2, which is district. Yes, so I just name with the name 2. Yep. And then again right click, go to properties, and then on the label, single label, I just have to select the name 2, and then I just want to use the background down. So I'll just draw my background. The shape of my background should be rectangle, in fact, but you can change it to square, ellipse, or whatever you want. And then the color is white. I just want to change the color over here. Yeah, I just want it to be a little black over here. Click OK, and then when I just come to the text, I just want my text to be white. To be white, in fact, and then click OK. Just want to increase a little bit to 7 or 8, and then yeah, and then I'll just use the buffer, of course. To the buffer, that's the size of my buffer. I just want to be it black for now. You click OK and then click OK. So you see this is my label. So this is how we label layers in QGIS. So the next things I will show you is how we can label using expression, and expression will help us. For example, I just want to show the name of a district and the name of a region at the same time, or the name of a anything at the same time. It's easy to use expression. So just like to click and then go to properties. Yeah, and then my value is name 2. So for now I'll just come here and then select this expression icon, and then if you click here, and I just want it to add some names of a region or something. So for example, just click this symbol, and then I just want my name to be to appear as a new name for Lil, and then if I just click here and then I just click again here, and then I come on my fields and the value. If I extend here, I just want to add the name 1. So if I just double click, and then so I have this expression. So upon having this and just click OK, yeah, so this is my expression. So let's just try to click apply, and then OK. You'll see like we have the names of a district with the names of a region. So this is our DAL, this is region, and then the top name is the district. This is two separates label. But if I just want it to be like the single name for Lil, this is mostly appeared when you just want to join the two words or the two label into one. You just go back, right click, and then go to properties, and then with my so again in my this window I just go back to my expression, and then I just want it to be just a single label. So just delete this, then delete this icon of separate or new name. So I just left my expression as this, and then click OK, click apply, and then what let's see what happened. So what's happened is just combining the name of a district plus the name of a region. We can also do something here. So just go to properties again, and then I just want to add space here, so some space, and then click OK. Yeah, let's just try again, and then properties. So yeah, we can do a lot of labeling in QGIS. So last thing I just want to show you is, for example, if you just go like let me just go to vector and then geometric tools, and then I just want to add geometric attribute to my layer. Yeah, to my layer, which is this one. Yep. And then I don't want to save anywhere, so just click run. Yeah, so I have like the added the geometry info. If you just like to click here, you can see like, no, I just want to open attribute table. You can see like there's two added field. Yeah, this one, area and perimeter. So again, I just want to do some another label. For example, just right click here and then go to properties again. In the labels, I just want now to go to rule-based labeling, and then I just want to add one, and then here on name one, I just want it to be, I'll go to expression, and then I'll just want it to be the name, and then this symbol, and then this symbol to add a new label, and then I just repeat this, and then I just want to select field and values, and then I'll take area, double click area, divide by perimeter. Just try to do area, and then click OK, and then I just want to save to do some background. My background should be white. Let me change some color to background. Just want it to be black. Click OK, and then click OK. Do some little buffer. Click OK, and then click OK. So for now, what you see like will be the names and the area, the names and the area. So I can say this is how we do labeling in QGIS. There's a lot of things we can do in labeling, but in a nutshell, this is how we do labeling. I've just shown you no label, single label, rule-based labeling, and the broking for real. If you just want to convert your label to unchanged label, so that you just using this blocking. So that's all, my friend. Thanks.